Yeah, so we've got a challenge on the go. We're going to have 9 balls on the fair, trying to hit the fairway with all of them. Okay, that's going to be the goal. If we can, it's going to be 3 points for hitting the fairway, 1 point if you hit the first cut, -2 for in the rough.
Ooh, it's going to be hard.
It's going to be tough. And there's a little bit of wind off the left.
Left to right wind.
But I think you've got this.
Get some advice? All right, should we go straight to work?
Why not?
All right, let's do it.
See how many points we can score.
It's too far left.
Oh no, the wind's kicking that back. Perfect,
Slide.
isn't it?
Oh yeah,
that's
made it.
Perfect. 3 points there.
Thank you very much. Nice little draw, maybe a little bit too much for my liking, but
the wind kind of held it up as well nicely.
Yeah, that's the kind of, if you, I mean, that was a little miss, you know, but you still straight down the middle, you know.
That's the miss you'd want with this window, isn't it?
Exactly, that's the thing. Maybe too much in that wind.
Needs to hold
Yeah,
just a touch.
it's a little bit too much. Might be in the rough, yeah?
That might be in the rough, I think so.
All right. It was kind of more what I had in mind though, but it's obviously, it drifted too much on the wind.
Yeah.
I like the shape. Come on, here we go. Straighten it out a little bit.
Oh, that's perfect.
A little draw into the wind again.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect, isn't it?
Obviously with that I would lose a little bit of distance, turning
Yes.
it into the wind, but it's obviously the shot here to knock it down the middle.
And if it's going to slide, it needs to start, if you're going to hit that cut, which the second shot you played, it needs to be more at the bunker, doesn't it?
I think so. I think I need to start it a little bit further left. I'm actually going to try that now to mix it up a little bit, because we got 9 shots, so it's good with a bit of variation. Starting it a little bit more left, strong slide, and letting it slide a little bit. That's nice.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All you did was change setup there, wasn't it, to hit that low one? That's
Yes, giving myself a little bit more room, aiming left in this wind.
Yes.
Gets a little bit more space of the body to clear it. Obviously, if you aim right, you get the wind off the left.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting in your own way a little bit. So.
Yeah. You're kind of fighting the shot.
I like that. I think that was actually, if I look at it from here, that's probably a good 15, 20 yards further than the draw turning into the wind.
Yeah.
So that's the ideal shot here.
Playing with those conditions.
Playing with the wind instead of playing into
against
it. Yeah. Here we go. Same one again. Aiming a little bit more left. Ah, didn't slide. It's too straight. Come on, kick right. Get in the fairway.
That's in the fairway.
Ooh.
Just on the edge. It's come back, hasn't it?
We'll see. We're gonna have to measure that. It's right down the left line. It's always hard with a left-right wind.
I think that's just on the fairway.
Yeah, but it's a tough wind for us. It's for any right-handed golfer, having the wind blowing behind you, pushing you in the back, because it's something with how the club moves, and you need to control it into the wind. You have to make up your mind. Either I'm going to turn it into the wind, or play it with the wind. You have to make up your mind before.
And then totally commit to it.
Exactly. If you hesitate, you're going to miss. It's just the way it is. Especially if the wind gets a little bit stronger than it is here. All right, here we go. Same one, sliding it. Nice, like that. Turn a little bit more, come on. It's actually pretty straight.
That was really straight.
I like that. It was all, I mean, that was solid. And the wind didn't really touch it, did it?
No, it didn't move it one bit, did it?
It's fun. Great driver as well. Love the feel of it.
Sounds really solid as well.
Sound is good, and it comes off the face really, really well. A little bit off the heel.
Tell you what, if you hit off the heel, and that's the miss you want, isn't it?
It's a good miss, isn't it?
Oh, it's a great miss.
It actually went a long way, but you see, that's just because it goes with the wind.
Yes, because in the heel it had the shape that worked very, very slightly with the wind, didn't it?
Exactly.
What I find interesting here is now, is obviously you've had the 9 ball, but you've actually changed the shapes up a little bit, so it's actually giving you the feel of, actually, yeah, I can draw it with this club, I can fade it off the left with it, okay? It's just shown in the heel there, it's still, that's the sign of a good driver for a player, isn't it?
Exactly, and the thing is, it's supposed to perform that way. Now when I hit the last one, you can actually see the mark down here.
Yes.
It's probably 2 or 3 dimples further towards the heel.
Yeah.
And the ball should come out left like it did, and it should fade back. So the club did what it's supposed to do with the way it twists, turns over the face. So that's a key feature. If you hit it off a toe, it should start right, come back in.
So you would always be looking in any of your clubs, it's going to be, how does it perform when I miss it? Because your good shot's always going to be your good shot, isn't it?
It's as important as fine tuning it for your good one.
Yeah.
You obviously want to see the high number, the high launch, of a good mile an hour. But also what people forget is when you hit it, you still want to be able to find the ball. You don't want to look 30 yards right or 50 yards left. So we'll do one more. I'm going to aim even further left.
Yeah.
Hit a strong power fade.
Perfect.
Into the fairway.
And then we've got one last one.
A lot of speed. Yeah, we'll turn back the other way. So we'll make it a little bit more complicated now. Maybe a little bit too much. Hang on. So the miss with that is actually that I didn't aim it far left. No,
yes.
It was a good shape with the wind.
The perfect shape.
It started too far right. So either it was slightly pushed or I just didn't commit and aim it far enough left.
Yeah. But, but actually for playing the hole, not just for this challenge, but if it was playing the hole, the shape of the hole, that's where you'd want to miss it because it's kind of got the right angle for the shape.
And with this being a par 5, if I want to reach this in 2, say I'm borderline, if I would hit the safe draw out there and put it in play, and I might not get up with that shot, that's the one to play. Played with the wind, strong flight, I might gain 20-30 yards on the run, and it might lead me a 3-wood or even a 2-iron to the green. So it's you have to be able to play them all. All right, here comes the other one. A bit more draw, aiming a bit more right, and just really drawing it into the wind. Should move quite a bit. I like that as well. You can see it's turning into the wind.
Yeah.
Obviously going to give up a little bit of yardage. It's fighting the wind all the way there.
I think we've missed the fairway with 2 and hit it with 7.
Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.